They don't know if you worked before. They don't know what other schools you've been to. And another conspiracy I've heard is that is the letters of recommendation, because the school like never gets them. It's like so weird, but like they always send them. So I just had like people from the admissions department tell me like 10 times that they didn't have them, and I was like, that's weird. Because they were like, we're gonna postpone your application to like next year. So annoying. And the thing is that like I don't know if I've said this before. Like my whole point to like applying to grad schools was like it was as a comedian basically. It was gonna be like, I mean, I'm not gonna ask my parents to pay like tens of thousands of dollars to get an extra degree. When I think that God will just make a way for me. Like I like to see how much I can do for free. Like I basically started a business for free. You know, I'm trying to start a nonprofit almost for free. Like they're always, I started a sweatshirt business for free, a clothing business for free. You know, that's why my friend probably bought this laptop, because he's just trying to do everything for free. So I was like, well, it only costs like $90 to apply to a grad school. That's basically free. I mean, it's a lot of money for me, but like, I'm not going there is not free. There are like no scholarships, but like basically for free, I can find out if I got in, and then maybe go someday if I make the money, because I would rather go if I made the money. So I would just the whole thing was a Seinfeld joke though, because there's this whole joke about like whether or not George is like Penske material. I was like, I want to find out if I'm like Reed material, Johns Hopkins material, and put it on my resume and like represent the school fairly and say honestly like maybe I will go there someday, and like defer my application. But like I'm not going to be there at the same time as her probably. So she doesn't have to worry about seeing me around campus. Ooh, he did provide cool first aid. Let's make a fire right away, because that was harrowing. Excuse me, well, we get like 6 pieces of coal today, right? Something like that. I was thinking, I was like, I reviewed the tape and you guys couldn't see it. Oh, yeah. Got some more coal now. If I walk this way, how do you guys, can you see this? Maybe I'll take a little screenshot of this with my phone. And I'll post it to my social media later. My Facebook is Real Zeal Rachel D. And my Twitter is Bothering Paul B. I came out. Sit and stare for a second. So much, I've heard that like so much of like your feelings and your emotions and your health and all this stuff is through your eyes. Like you have to like process things. So I've heard that when you go to sleep, your eyes just like go around and around like all these places. And throughout the day, if when you're talking, you like, or if you're just home alone, instead of sitting and staring, you could just like let your eyes go a little bit nuts, and then you start to feel better, because like every optical point is like, it just matters. I'll do it for a second. Let's see if it works. I'm just soft, so I feel a little bit. I guess I just had to. I think I have to process a lot of social media, because you're sitting and you're staring at, like in the 90s when you talk to somebody, it is polite to just like keep a normal optical thing going on. I guess sometimes you close your eyes and your eyes would like mess up a little bit if someone really says something weird. So that's all of social media. But you're staring at, and you're not letting your eyes move. So when they read us, okay. Right, this is about someone in their 30s, 30 years old. You usually don't say I'm in my 30s when you're 30, though. You're like, I'm 30. And then when you're like 37, you're like, I'm in my 30s. You seem like younger. Right, so he did that kind of walled-in pond kind of thing for this lake house, and then he left. Alright, and then he's kind of doing something a little bit mystical about personifying the sun. Making the sun into a person, personifying. Oh, we waited thee every morning, took from thee thine overflow, and blessed thee for it. Oh, we don't want idle reading, though. Lo, I am weary of my wisdom, like the bee that hath gathered too much honey. I need hands outstretched to take it. I like that. I guess the whole Walden Pond thing was like a little bit much, and his wisdom is kind of driving him a little nuts. Like, a bee has gathered too much honey. But he's saying it nicely to be like, it's just too much honey. You know? I would fain bestow and distribute until the wise have once more become joyous in their folly and the poor happy in their riches. So it seems like he wants a change of pace. Therefore must I descend into the deep, as thou dost in the evening, when thou goest behind the sea and givest light also to the netherworld, thou exuberant star. Seems like he's ready for a pilgrimage. Or just a metaphorical pilgrimage. But maybe a literal pilgrimage, since he's leaving his lake, and maybe he'll come back someday. Like thee, I must go down, as men say, to whom I shall descend. So it seems like a spiritual journey. Bless me, then, thou tranquil eye, that canst behold even the greatest happiness without envy. And he's asking for a blessing. So it seems like we're about to start a pilgrimage, and we're gonna just keep reading Moby Dick. I mean, it's I shouldn't forget to do idle reading. It's a very long book, so I guess there's a lot to read, even if we keep rereading it. Okay, let's look at some memes, eh? That's what they say in Canada, eh? Okay, bye for now. Enjoy the fire. Hey everybody, my face looks really big today. That makes my face look bigger. Would I look nice with like a really big face on like a 5'1.5" body? Would that be nice? Do you think it would make me look more comical? To be like, I'm sure there are people like that. Are they natural comedians? Some people are natural comedians. I wrote an article about that. I was like, I was talking about flat shoes, and I was like, date a short guy. Are short guys funnier? Are short guys funnier? Are people, if I had a bigger head, would I be funnier? I don't know. Okay, let's go on Chrome. Some memes. Gotta change the capture though. That's what you gotta do on Twitch. We're actually getting to stuff today. This is good. Once I start exploring, got some good ones today. Once I start exploring, I just can't stop exploring. Oh, I should probably look this up on YouTube though. Trevor understands. So I just, almost before I post like anything, I do check it though, just to make sure I'm saying it right. Sometimes I'm wrong and I post it anyway because I like my way better. Forget what did I do that with recently? Oh, the Francis Ha quote. It turns out I was wrong, and I was like, I like mine better. Ooh, parent. Uh-oh. Guess they have the ability to get in your laptop. That's one great. I have no beverages here. I have a beverage-free workspace. I don't want anything spilling on. I've seen that one before. I seen it.
Doing good, baby. I've been doing great. Money in my pockets got me walking with a cane.
You know there's pee on that? That's what I was wondering the first time I saw that. Or somewhere else. I saw this. I want some fish. I was looking for cheap fish jerky this time because the other kind I got was too expensive when I got it. It was Russian. Oh my god, look. What kind of fish is this? Jucola? And people are like, no, that's not the name of the fish. But check it. It came in a pack of 5. This is amber spice.
Damn, she's so hot.
Valley sauce? Wobla. Wobla.